Well, hello there guys and welcome to the stream. What's up, Aldo Agent? Yeah, Heitor Inacio Portugal, that's a long name, but hey, welcome Shahir Khan. What's up, Maxine, Matt Murdoch, Darren King, Daniel. Oh, waiting for the stream. Well, here it is. And yeah, agree, Lawrence. You tell them to keep it clean. What's up, Elliot? And where was I? Right, I have lots to do, and I really need to do it fast, because I want to explore the Uncollected on today's stream, so I can... oh, come on, lad. Come on, lad. My ghost is like rank 3 level 20 something, I think. There we go. Nailed this one, no wasp synergy needed. What's up, Tommy? How are you doing? Welcome. Oopsie. Man, Hood's animations are so annoying sometimes. What's up, Solar Flare? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Tristan? This sounds like a long stream? Well, maybe. We'll see. I have last 2 maps basically on. As soon as I join stream starts, well, then you know the right time to join. How am I feeling about the game currently? I think I have made that relatively clear at this point, that I'm really not happy. Only thing that's realistically kind of keeping me playing right now, for most part, is my mini account. Because I really... oh, come on. How very little faith. And I realistically don't even play my main account anymore. I mean, I do play my main account in a sense that I just joined some random alliance and I do like map 5 and I think I'm gonna do my first war with them today. And I messed it up. I nearly got where I wanted to be. Not focused enough. Hey, this is gonna be an annoying long fight now. I think I'm just gonna bring in stealth suit fighting. There seem to be... sure they always are, but hey. I mean, again, if you are somebody who trusts with their heart that Kabam is great or they're doing everything right, that's fine, so be it. It's not my intention to prove you wrong and prove me right. It's just the whole point of the channel is to share what I think and what I know and hopefully help some people, whether it is with guides and how to use champions, or whether it is to explain how I see the game and the things in game right now. And hopefully yes, hopefully I'll... whoa! And man, okay guys, I need to deal with this monkey dude. Hopefully I'll open my first 6 now. What did Maxine said? It was better. Never mind, wrong chat. Seemed, oh, Tommy, what was the answer about Kingpin fight, Tommy? Do let me know. Yeah, I know. Boomy. So this is safeguard, so anything's kind of like... so basically just bait out level 1s and be happy. Oh, stop parrying. Come on! Shoot at level 1, you monkey. What's up, Matt? What's up? Not much, I just need to deal with some monkey here. Good morning, sorry, first 6-star. That's actually a good first 6-star to have, I think. Especially if you hadn't like invested in her as a 5-star. Next week you can get your third 6-star. Well, then you're far ahead of me in the game. I'm just trying to scrape for my first. And stupid monkey. Actually, I should let a couple of hits on a block. Okay, there we go, below 40%. Now I get that courage attack increase. Man, I hate Safeguard. And this last lane that I have in this quest is entire lane of Safeguard. There we go. There we go. Right, Doom shuts down Thekiryu. Okay, cool. I'll try that probably. A decent roll. What's up, Glitch Pro? How are you doing? Do 100% Act 5, I can open my second 6-star in a month's time. Well, then you better get to it. Any 6-star that I'm looking forward to? There are many great ones. Not so sure. My Colossus rank 4 today. Should I rank 5 him or Doom first? I don't know, whichever one you need. Both are amazing choices. If you have a lot of great mystics, for instance, you might as well take Colossus first, but it's up to you. There is no wrong choice there. So Killer BZ is quitting? Yep. Good luck on your 6-star. Thank you. Should I rank 5 She-Hulk or rank 2 thing? I'd rank up She-Hulk first, for sure. Okay, so I need to deal with this lad, and he has Safeguard. This is gonna be an annoying long fight. This is gonna be an annoying long lane. But it's okay. Because I have the power with me. The power to play another game, try 7 deadly sins. No, because that's what everybody is doing. I don't know if I want to get invested in another game. If I'm gonna like take this channel in different direction or want to carry on doing YouTube series. Instead of covering a game, I would probably make a channel where I talk about social things and just kind of like ideas and discuss, I don't know, events or thought processes. Kind of like a social thing where I can not rant but look at things that are happening in the world right now or just general trends and stuff like that from my perspective and like try my best to explain it. It's hard to explain exactly what I have in my mind, but I would do something that's probably not game related. No, it wouldn't be political because I don't have any political affiliations. Tommy coming in with a 5-er.
About KP, at this time I can let you know our teams are both aware of and actively investigating this issue related to empowered immunity, because this issue is affecting the community at large. Any possible compensation would be given to all affected.
Ooh, interesting. There is another huge bug with coolant leak, which is meant to only affect robot champions, as in like when you are inflicted with a bleed, and if you were a robot champion, instead of getting bled, you get like incinerate placed on you if you're using a robot champion, but now it's incinerating everyone who's bleed immune. So yeah, that's that. alert, new channel coming. In my second 6 at Drax. Ooh, that's not great, that's not great. But hey, thank you very much, Tommy. Huge thank you. Wait a second, where are you? Tommy K. But yeah, well, I hope that they fixed it, and I hope that, well, again, like, I'll be honest, like, I don't expect anything, and I don't know, it's up to Kabam, but it's a good thing that you sent in the ticket and that they're looking at it. It was a $5, right? I think it was a $5. Thank you. What SIG's my Aegon? My Aegon's SIG 50. Can you read my last short? This one. I was just busy fighting. Tristan. So I was talking to you about this in last video. You made RDO and MMF have absolutely zero dev communication. Like, they did RDD. We haven't gotten any new content in 6 months, and MMF has worse forums. Marvel Future Fight and RDO. I don't know what RDO stands for RDO. But yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say that Kabam is the worst ever existing. I'm not trying to compare Kabam to EA Sports or any other gaming company. But Kabam is the developer of the game that I play. What's the best way to put this? If my neighbor drinks 15 bottles of vodka a day, and I only drink 10 bottles of vodka a day, am I not an alcoholic? Just because he drinks more doesn't mean I don't have a problem. Right? You understand that? Just because somebody, I don't know, is a psycho and goes on a killing spree and kills 23 people, and then there is a psycho who maybe is not as talented and only offs 15 people, doesn't mean that they're both not very, very horrible human beings. So the extent of problems is debatable. Look at this meme Lord Watch, sounds like really good. For sure, JFC. You love my examples. Thanks, Tommy. I was wondering if there is anything else I should know that I would further prove that we are long lost relatives. How tall are you, Daniel? Tell me. Vodka with hot chocolate is nice. And also, like, for instance, the people that say like, oh, Kabam like is only reworking one champion a year because they don't have the manpower. I think that's the easiest thing for Kabam to sort in the world. They can hire more people. They make a lot of money. It's quite simple as that. Like, oh, they are busy. They don't have enough developers working on something or stuff like that. Kabam is not a tiny company. They're not huge as many people think. But if they are interested in something, they can hire a person to focus on it. Heck, like for instance, like I think they hired John for some specific purpose or something like that. Just because they don't have people to quote unquote rework the champion right now today, doesn't mean that they cannot put in an advert, interview and hire somebody in a month, introduce them to the company in another month, and then month 3 to 4 they can start reworking champions and reworking champions only. Right? Simple concept. How long has Hulkbuster buff taken? And the complaints about champion reworks have been far before the Hulkbuster buff. Previously they reworked 2 champions at a time, now they went to 1 because quote unquote they're busy. No, they're not. It's not that they're busy, they're not. It's the best example here is when somebody say to you, I don't have time. What they mean to say is, I don't have time for you because I have other things to do that I find more important. And that is exactly what Kabam is telling the company. It's not that they don't have people to do it, it's just that they rather have those people do something else. But that doesn't mean that they don't have the ability to hire a new person dedicated to this one thing, for instance. Anyways, how tall I am? I'm 6'5". I'm a big guy. But it's understandable because you're from Ireland and, well, your food ain't the same. Latvian boys grow big. That's right. Kawan can reduce the amount of champs per month, reduce the amount of BS nodes like that. Yeah, exactly. It's not that they're incapable of doing something. It's that they're choosing not to. That's the bigger problem. They're choosing to increase the reliance of RNG rather than to reduce it. They chose not to give selectors an Act 6 rewards or Abyss rewards, or give Class Awakening Gem instead of a generic one for exploring Act 6. It's the choices that make, not the things that, oh well, it happened. I think that could even... Ooh, Holix coming in with $2. Go, go, go. I'm going. I need to go fast, guys.
Go.
I know, I need to go fast. That is correct. You are absolutely right, because I have lots of work and I want to stream till I finish. But hey, what's up, Arnie? Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to see you. Sad to hear that you're leaving. As I expressed my emotions beforehand, you're a bit of a wanker for leaving, but I can't stop you, so I can just call you a bit of a wanker. But hey, no, I mean, like, I totally get how you're feeling, and if I'm being absolutely honest, I kind of half expected it and could see it a mile away because you have hardly been uploading anything recently anyways. But yeah, no man, I get you. I get where you're coming from. I'm not far off to where you are at the moment as well. As I have said, I'm pretty much not playing on my main account like at all anymore, and I don't know if I want to, because I'm generally not having fun on my main. I'm having fun on my mini account, but I'm also in an understanding that as soon as I'm gonna run out of Act 5 and variant content to explore, I doubt I'm gonna be having that much fun trying to explore Act 6, for instance. Man, these fights are gonna be so long, all of them. Thing worth rank, yeah, unduped, I wouldn't say so. If you can get some 6 for thing, then definitely. But that's the problem, kind of like, I don't think that unduped thing is all that great, outside of like champion cheese and stuff like that. But yeah, again, thank you very much, Alex Sports. Definitely appreciate it, Alex. I apologize that I cannot send super chats, but if you feel like it, feel free to read my last. It's alright, I always feel free to read your messages from me, funny man. And yeah, Tommy, there could be so many ways I could involve the community, but I don't. I completely agree, Tommy. Katie, I was just wondering if you would mind answering my question. If so, would you consider Gladiator Hulk to be worthy of rank 2 to 6? No. My philosophy of Gladiator Hulk is quite simple. Gladiator Hulk is good because of face me and face me only. Other than overall as a champion, he absolutely stinks. And my idea of Gladiator Hulk is I will forever try to keep Gladiator Hulk at the lowest rank possible, that he is still viable for what I need him, if I need him. And I will sure as heck try to use different options, different alternatives before I start to rely on Gladiator Hulk. When's variant 3? Well, as soon as I explore this, I think I'm gonna try to get Cavalier title. So I'm gonna do 6.1 and then I'm gonna go in variants, I think. Which act amount? This is last path and chapter 2 of this month's Uncollected. I finished Act 5, haven't explored it fully, and yeah, soon I'm gonna be pushing for Cavalier, like as soon as I explore this. I could try and get Cavalier now, but I'd rather see what that 6-star champion is. They read your last copy. I'll try my best again. With these fights that I got, obviously it's a bit tricky to keep on top of chat, but I'll definitely try. 1 second, coffee. Give me a second, I'll read that. Your friend Coop pulled 5-star Guardian and then 6-star Guardian. Dude, that's awesome, man. Awesome. Which act am I on? Well, this is Uncollected, it's not story content. Ooh, called you a wanker. Come on, guys. Sorry, did I call you a wanker? I don't think I did. But hey, sorry about that. Coffee bit. Really, I have an easy way to finish you off right now. Go to the top right of the screen and in marker when done with the 5-click selection. Oh, alliance tickets. I don't care for it, honestly. No, at the moment I generally don't. Will we fully complete it in today's stream? I hope so. I do. That's why I kind of need to rush. And that's why I need to rush now. Whoa. Okay, good. Let's go. Have I ever been to Dubai? No. Unfortunately not. I am not all that well traveled. I have been to parts of Europe and stuff like that, but in general it's fair to say that I haven't left Europe in any capacity. Unless you count, like, I don't know, Russia as part of Asia. Because I have been around Russia a bit a while ago. Oh no. You jerk. I hate safeguard. Oh, come on, lad. Luckily, no hits like a wiener. Auto block this, you bust. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, with Omega or Nick it would be great. Omega or Nick, it would be awesome, but now it is what it is. Might not get to my 6-star today. Well, by heart street. Well, I'll try to do it today. No, it might take a while, but I'll try. Smash that like button for sure. Smash that like button. Smash that like. You became Cavalier today. Awesome skin. Congrats, man. Is Nebula, she's good for safeguard. I kind of want to save her for... Kind of want to save Nebula for... the monkey thing? Whoa, oh, right. Ghost, right. Not duped. Right, not duped. Alright, safeguard. Why did I do this? I forgot about safeguard. Screw you. Ah, this stinks. This stinks. I hate safeguard so much. I should have used like Nebula. Ah. Hey, what's up, Katie? So, you get kicked out of your alliance? What happened there? I heard that Katie got smashed out of her alliance. And also that Katie isn't a big fan of Alliance War, apparently. Gilly for safeguard could have been quite alright. Yeah. I think. Yeah, I'm quite sure she would be. I heard Katie got the boot. They were like, no alcoholics allowed. Apparently Katie was being a bad influence to more young and impressionable kids in Pastor Sammy's alliance. pastor, as a holy man, deemed that to be unacceptable. It was mutual departing. I know, I actually watched your video already. I know what it was. But I like to look at it as if you got booted. You were behaving in an alliance? I find hard that to believe. Call me a skeptic if you will. Okay, so let's get some of these. Oh, come on. Again, I messed it up, man. I need to practice Nebula much more. That heavy attack is so trippy. That heavy attack is so annoying. Whatever, I get Aegon. If I make a political channel, I'll subscribe. Well, it wouldn't be like a political channel. It'd be more like social channel. I would discuss political events, but I have no political affiliations. And I would make sure that I make it perfectly clear, because there is not a single kind of like current set of views that I agree with. Oh, come on, like I forgot about this. Yeah, you can go and wait. You hit your block. Okay, this is the final time I have to deal with this monkey at least. This is the final countdown. Chubby boss, you're British? Well, with the name Chubby Boss, I assumed as much. There are only literally 3 countries I could associate with Chubby. And when you say boss, then it narrows it down to like 2 countries, and yeah. I'd expect Chubby Boss out of nowhere but either America or UK. No other person in any other country would come up with the name Chubby Boss. And besides, I told you, that's a missed opportunity of Chunky Boss. Would have been so much better. So much better. I'm not necessarily middle. Kind of. Like, I mean, it's not, again, I refuse to center myself. Do I stand here, there, or there? I look at each issue individually. For instance, I'm not gonna obviously get into it, but each single issue I have my own viewpoint on it, which not necessarily aligns with left or right. How many 6-star shots do you have? Not enough. Not enough, that many. Okay, I got something here. Cool, I got some coins. Save them till I get uncollected. Okay, so I have 1 lane complete here. What is this lane? Counter tactics. Cuckoo. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna go with this lane first. Adaptive, sure. Easy peasy. Well, I will have enough 6-star shards when I explore this event quest. That's an I'm gonna have now. Exactly. Kung Fu Panda is chunky and that would be so much better than Chubby Boss. 311, I don't think it will. I honestly don't think it will. Inverted controls are annoying AF. Yeah, and there is nothing inherently fun about it. It's one of those nodes that make you realize how bad you are at the game. It's just a depressing node, typically. So, bigger beard than I do currently, and you're only 15. If you're only 15, then you're nobody's boss, and your name is false, and your whole internet identity is false. So I can easily allow you to have that win in the beard department, because you're definitely not having one in life department at age of 15. So that's also a type of comment only a 15-year-old would make, by the way. You know who else has a bigger beard than I do? A local homeless person. You want to go and compete with that guy? Which hero is immune to inverted controls? Mr. Sinister or Mysterio and Emma Frost with a certain synergy. Those heroes are immune to inverted controls. Some inverted controls robots are immune to as well. This final quest? No. Unfortunately not. This is 3.1. I'll still have 3.2 to do. But I hope I can squeeze this one quite quickly. That's right, I said squeeze. You feel like you have been muted? No, you haven't been muted. It's just that I'm too busy for you right now. I'm kidding. I'm gonna try and catch up. You guys are very active in chat, and as I always say, I do try my best to read as many messages as I possibly can. But please do not get somehow offended if I do happen to miss your message. It's not as easy as it looks to play, especially something that isn't arena, Katie, and read the chat. Just kidding. Katie is hard. Yeah. Katie makes such a good host. Okay, Daniel. Where we are. Do I like kvass? Yes, I do. It's one of my favorite drinks. It's very nice. Kvass is amazing. As a kid, and it's made for kids, I didn't like it, but as a grown man, I started to love it. Being offended is for people who have safe spaces. No, like, I always like to say being offended is a choice. If you choose to be a big giant pussy, then I cannot help you. That's my attitude towards offensive content or somebody getting offended in a conversation. So, if you didn't know, then now you know. Dr. Pepper? I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't hate it. You choose to get triggered. Good enough, good enough. Good enough. I had kvass the one time I was in Latvia and it was very nice. Yeah, I know, I really like it. I even buy it in UK sometimes, like, because you can find some in like specialty stores. And when I do, I typically buy a couple of bottles, and yeah, it's like a nice little treat. Generally nice. And it's healthy and good for you as well, and all that good stuff, so why not, right? Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was not good. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I think I'm just gonna give him a revive. Apparently calling someone Karen sexist. No, it's whitest. Come on. Boom. Oh right, Doom cannot power drain him or something, right? I think, yeah, he had like oh right, and he's shocking me. Man, this is a horrible decision I made. He's at least not incinerate immune, is he? Go home, you're drunk. Whatever. One goal, let's go. You what, mate? What? Okay, I'm gonna try and read this. I'm getting my bottom line kicked in by this T-Rex dude. Not very nice. There we go, should be there. Central. A funny moment from regular show or whatever it's called. I remember when it ended with Squirrel's line. That's so funny. And Mr. Gumball Machine goes like, you know what else is funny? And shot. Jesus. What? Don't drink water, maximum energy boost. Best free drink. Yeah, water is best. Followed by Monster Energy drink. This stream is sponsored by Monster Energy drink. Not yet. One day. One day these guys will actually give me money. Iron Brew, yes, I have, and Boreal as well. Not the biggest fan of either. Oh, people are getting triggered right now. Oh well, that sucks. Oh come on, really? You get 4 armor ups already? Eat shock, you jerk. That's a good one. Okay, so here we go. Oh, come on, that will not be enough. You jerk. Come on, you better be dead now. Ha! Back, welcome back. Welcome back. Iron Brew tastes like medicine. There are some people who absolutely love it though. I don't really get it, but hey. You can't do that, dude. I can't do what? Dude, I did lol with my rank 4 Aeon. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, We the Beast. Have I ever told you, We the Beast, that your name kind of makes me giggle all the time? Like, I'm serious, like all the freaking time. Because in my mind, We the Beast kind of like associates, or the first impression comes out like a wee beast, as in like beast who really needs the potty, and like goes, I need wee. So that's I don't know what We the Beast references, whether it's like a character of a movie, anime, or whatever. But in my mind, it's always wee beast. Sorry, whoopsie. I should pay attention to. Oh no! I should pay attention. Fight! There we go. Why some MCSC game is sponsored by Red Shadow Legends? I don't know. They haven't approached me. You call your Polish friend David the weed. Weed the best. Well, you ruined it. In my head, it's wee beast. It's it. Like for me, it's wee beast. As in, like somebody needs a toilet badly. You get it? Wee beast. Come on, lad. Wee beast. You know what's up. Did somebody say DJ Khabib? Boom, this is gonna hurt. Very good. Very good.
Trust me if you must, but know that I can't trust myself. This story is never ending. Everything at play, the landscape mind bending.
Oh, come on, I messed this one up. Ah, jerk. Don't kill me. Okay, I deserve that one. You deserve this one. How did she avoid that one? Is this getting boring now? Oh, come on, so quick! Okay, yeah, I need to go in again. Ghost, you probably know, use Ghost. Yes, I know. It's fine, I'm just not paying too much attention. No, I should be, because I'm in a rush, but I'm not. Which is unfortunate, because I suck. That means, yeah, I know. There's actually a really funny video where this Black Widow player went like immortal against Void. Are you opening 6-star today, Aldo? I'll try. That is the plan, yes. Okay, so this is like nothing here. Cool. So can do AQ and I'll be back for sure. Well, I'll be waiting here. I'll check if you're back. That was like the best counter for Clash? Wow. Yeah. I mean, Raid Shadow Legends sponsors like everybody. It's like a popular YouTube kind of joke. And that being said, don't get me wrong, if Raid Shadow Legends wanted to give me some money to play a different game, I'd take the money gladly. It's like... But yeah, it's kind of funny how many people are sponsoring Raid Shadow Legends. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends who don't care about Raid Shadow Legends quite clearly. Because the conceptual principle itself is like, so this YouTuber creates content for this one particular game, but advertises the other game who is supposed to be the best and the hottest crap in universe. But if it would be that good, wouldn't he like be playing that game instead? I don't know, man. But hey, as long as it's working for them, who am I to question professional marketing tactics? So, good on them, I suppose. What I'm trying to say. Woohoo! One second. Coffee, I'll try and read your chat. It's when you guys send those long ones, they're hard to read while they're fighting. What's up, Duke? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you do road advert, there's no coming back. Hey, Angel, but to remind you not to use Doom or Nebula on the Havoc path. I have seen a lot of YouTubers do it and just look at the chat saying that don't. Okay. We'll figure something out. Are we sure 6-star Doom, bro? That would be awesome, man. 6-star Doom would be awesome. I have big news. McDonald's is open. Ooh, that's exciting. To be honest, I'm happy that I haven't had any McDonald's in ages, and I don't want to. Like, McDonald's objectively horrible. Who hits harder, Chorus or Ghost? Both are amazing, and depends on circumstances. Did Q finally shake his mustache? I don't know. I haven't received information that he has, so I'll assume that he hasn't. Old inferior, superior Iron Man? Ouch. Sorry. Mr. Fantastic or Gulk to rank 3? Are they duped? I mean, I think I'd probably still take Gulk. Oh yeah, Quake can do only crossbones on one path and one path only, and that's the one where he doesn't have immunity to build the accuracy reduction thing. The rest of the 5 paths you cannot use Quake. It's been my first 6-star recently. It was Thor Ragnarok. Ouch. That's definitely not great. I mean, think about how paradoxical is that statement. Thor Ragnarok was an amazing movie, And Thor in Ragnarok had been like the best MCU had ever seen Thor be. And they just made such a pathetic barbarian, caveman looking Neanderthal champion. Oh man, words cannot describe how disappointing is Thor Ragnarok when you actually kind of like dwell into the champions and Marvel characters and like, ah, Jesus man, Jesus Scotty. Who hits harder, Ghost or Corvus? Under circumstance, depends. Again, both of them hit extremely hard. For certain matchups, Ghost will hit harder. For certain matchups, Corvus will hit harder. It's not about that though, because ultimately, baseline damage, as soon as baseline damage is met, it doesn't matter which one of the two hit harder. Objectively, for instance, if you're looking for, I don't know, a monthly Legends run and Heroic and Master Mode level content, then Corvus is faster than Ghost. Ghost is much better for a lot of Act 6. So again, it entirely depends on your like mastery setup, synergy teams, so on and so forth, and what kind of content you are playing in. So it's not an easy answer, and I answered it once already. Now I'm trying to expand on it to explain that there is no simple answer to who hits harder, because it's all depending on circumstance. If you go in Labyrinth of Legends, Ghost will have vastly better damage output. But yeah, if you run a Legends run on the monthly event quest, Horus will be better. Say, Mia Dix. I do not know what you want me to say, and I will not, because I probably can't. Man, the myth, the legend, Thekiryu. What's up, KT? Happy Thursday. What's flavor of the apple juice today? It's original monster today. And Havoc is worth it. Rank 2, yes. Oh yeah, and Sentry being so bad whilst Void being so good, like, is also very, very special, in my opinion. Oh no, I will not say that. You will not trick me into that. You will not trick me into that. What made me think of the name Thekiryu? I've told that story like a dozen times, but here we go. It's actually the first online username ever. For me, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG trading card game. I started using word Kiryu when I was about 14 years old, and I had to kind of come up with a name on the spot for my first ever kind of like online portal where I had to create my account. So effectively, Kiryu is just a Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG card. So like a black dragon. It's not even a particularly great card, it just looked cool. Oh yeah, Tigre is very special with her special attack animations. She makes... Oh yeah, it's really good. I topped multiple regionals, I went a couple of YCSs, I drove around the country playing loads of locals. My best mate won English national championship using my deck because I couldn't make it there that day. And yeah, it was like really fucking good. How the hell were you 14? How tall you were as a kid? As 14 I wasn't as tall. I had my growth spurt, like I grew like 10 plus centimeters each year, like in high school, so. You look... No, I don't. I don't. Hey, go back again with another question. Do you believe that some accounts are lucky? Yes. I do believe that some accounts are lucky. To play some Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in like 5 years, since I started playing MCOC basically. What was the main strategy of the deck? It was Infernities that won those nationals, and the name of the player was Romas Sabaliauskas. He's an Estonian guy. He's still a good friend of mine that I keep in contact with, but yeah, it was Infernity deck, because everybody was using Chaos Dragons at that point. The ones where you kind of like remove 2 from graveyard, special them and stuff like that. And I started playing Infernities, with like a new twist with them. What comes next? What do you mean what comes next? Am I gonna start my own alliance? No, I'm not gonna start my own alliance. I'm neither Russian, neither Dutch. I'm flipping Latvian. Come on, guys. Don't be so stereotypical. I'm Latvian. Moon Knight ever get buffed? Maybe in 2035. Yes, that is the one where you want to have no cards in your hand, but the point of the deck was it was so explosive that you can kind of summon the full field, have a full back row, and yeah, you play with no cards in your hand basically. Season 8 Homeland, how not seeing Season 8 Homeland? When will AOL be unlocked? I do not know. 2035 was specific. Yes, call me a prophet. I just realized if you weren't, you would be the classic Latvian basketballer. I could dunk in high school. I probably cannot now, but in high school I legitimately could relatively easily slam dunk. Which is cool, which like made me love playing basketball in high school. Boom! Look at that special. Like a daddy. Yeah, I'll just quit at some point here. There we go. Tier 5 class July. I don't even want to think about stuff like July 4 and crap. Who says high school, not secondary school? Because that's... Oh well, in Latvia it's called high school. So you can... jizzle. I'm 100 shards away from my 6-star first 6-star crystal. How bad 5-star roster? Should I hunt more 5-star shards for 6-stars? Just open your 6-star crystal, man. What's the point of waiting? Can you form some crystal? Yes, I'll form a 6-star crystal when I 100% uncollected. So that's the whole point. I haven't really had time to experiment much, in all honesty, because I'm like back at work. Why do you quit the ghost? Because she consistently starts regenerating. I hope you guys wouldn't pick up on that one. Mermails was a quite long favorite of mine. I love playing Mermails. I loved Necroface sometime before. I loved Chaos Control. I love many Yu-Gi-Oh decks, but mainly I like kind of like aggro swarm decks. But yeah, I definitely hoped you guys wouldn't pick up on that very, very inappropriate gesture that I might have made subconsciously, which would make some of you wonder why I behaved in that way and where I had seen it, which I have no further comment. What's up, Davin? How are you doing, man? That I'm getting by you. Well, it takes one to know one, so the question is, how were you so quick to pick up on that gesture? You know? I don't know if I don't have any intention currently to play 7 Deadly Sins, I'll put it like that. Maybe I will, but not right now. And I actually don't play pretty much any other games outside of MCOC for a really long time. Just looked it up, and what did you look up? Wonder why I never took CMM rank 4 as I got here? I do not know. Only more path, some more. Tried 4-star rank 3 Gambit Season Variant 1, but the game doesn't allow it. With raid special ones, the AI block. The game allows it. I have done it with like a 4-star rank 4 or something like that. It's just you who doesn't allow yourself the coordination of your hands to do it properly. It's you, it's not the game. Wee beast. It's you. What's up, Wet Noodle? How are you doing? I have 70-star rank 5 Maestro. Well, first and foremost, I find it disturbing that a 70-star would only be taken up to rank 5. In that case, you're severely slacking there, because I'd expect from a 70-star champion more than 5 ranks. Second of all, liar, pants on fire, you filthy human. You know, like, I can respect a person that lies if they do it well enough for me not to notice and for me to kind of like find out later. I have absolutely zero respect for a person who is so desperate but at the same time so stupid that his lie cannot even hold for a second without being noticed. And that's the biggest problem here. I can deal with people who try to lie to me if they have good intentions or good way of doing so. If a person is a liar and stupid as a phone book, then there is no hope for them. Here is a problem. That's the thing. Like, I generally consider stupidity be more sinful than maybe not as straight moral compass. Because you know what? You can teach people right from wrong. You can teach people what they're doing right, what they're wrong, what they should be doing, and you can educate that there are actions. But you cannot teach stupid people. The best thing somebody as blatantly stupid as somebody who would claim to have a 70-star rank 5 Maestro could do to himself and everybody else is at least keep their mouth shut so nobody else finds out that they are so stupid. That is as simple as that. If you are stupid, that's perfectly fine, but you don't have to let everybody else around to know exactly how mentally deprived you are. Yeah, that's my biggest kind of like point is. I'm not angry, man. I'm not angry. I'm just having fun. You asked me why I'm so angry. Tell me, how you shaved? Tell me, Q, how you shaved? Beat 6.2 with 2 revivals, congrats, man. Nice work. What can Kabam announce next week that will make you gain interest in the game? I'm not the game developer. I'll read it and then I'll decide how I feel about it. Yeah, I agree. Problem with stupid is that everybody around stupid suffers, but he's too stupid to realize it. Also, my biggest problem, one of my personal biggest problems is that stupid is happy because stupid doesn't realize the problems surrounding him. Because you know, it's easy to be happy when you're very, very intellectually challenged because you don't need much for happiness. The more clever you are, typically the more miserable person tends to be because you have higher understanding of everything that's wrong around you in your life or in the world or in general. You have much bigger understanding of things happening around you, so it's much harder to ignore it. So I'll be absolutely honest, I have specific distaste for stupid happy people. And it's not aimed at anybody in particular, obviously. Except for that one guy who said that he has 70-star rank 5 Maestro. Fuck that guy. Just throw the cheese at him. No, I'd never do that. Kiryu angry. No, I'm not angry, man. I'm actually... Well... Yeah, I guess you could say I'm angry. Oh, come on, dude. That's so not cool. You such a cretin. Cretin. And why was my weight not on point there? Stupid Dr. Doom. I hate these fights which all of a sudden somehow make you focus. Have I heard of maps and no maps? No. Ignorance is bliss, that is correct. Hey, what's up, William? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're not being passive-aggressive at all today, no sarcasm involved, basically we're just happy-go-lucky. I mean, as the world should, everything's fine in the world, America is not on fire, we are not in a global pandemic, people are not being hypocrites, we're just discussing how pleasant everybody's to be around and how we love every single person on this earth equally, no matter what they say or what they think. We are full with joy and appreciation for life itself, and we think it's magic. Wrong has gone downhill faster in this game ever since that. Yeah, for sure. I wish I could be happy. Well, your wish has been granted, because according to me, you're fucking happy right now. If you tell me otherwise, you're lying. I'm basically trying to get into LGBTQ community and just saying that. Oh, come on, man. No, Daniel, sorry. I typically like people expressing their opinions, but I will not. Nah, dude. Not this crap, man. Not on my stream. New sub, love the content. Thank you very much, Shade. I definitely appreciate it. Just needed a new nice pick-me-up. Apparently, you like a little bit of sarcasm. Right?
New sub, love the content, smiley face, winking face.
I apologize. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, it's really disgusting if I get 6-star Kang, just so I can watch him. He's literally one of the rare champions. Yeah, I do have a 6-star Kang. And you're right. No, wait, I don't have a 6-star. I have a 5-star Kang and I have a 6-star Thanos. Yes, that's how it goes. But both of them are utterly useless. Like, I joke you not, if this game translated to MCU universe, the power of Thanos and Infinity War saga would have ended with Falcon kicking Thanos in the nuts and just, I don't know, shooting him twice in that overgrown ballsack he calls a chin. That would be literally, it wouldn't be Avengers Infinity War, it would be Falcon kicks the crap out of a purple guy kind of movie. And I say that fully well realizing that Falcon is probably the shittiest of the Avengers that they have at their disposal with the least amount of relevant training and technology. So that's what I'm saying. Effectively I'm saying, if this game's power levels translated to MCU, then instead of Infinity War, they could have just released, I don't know, Attack Dog on Thanos, and Thanos would have been screwed because, dude, he's so pathetic. Don't like that's happening a lot right now, not related to George Floyd, maybe the rest in his reverse racism. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree that no, it's not reverse racism. Racism is racism. People have a wrong idea that only white people can be racist or whatever. Racism is effectively treating somebody else differently because of the color of their skin. Black people can be racist, Asian people can be racist, and I personally in part agree that every single person, no matter who you are or what have you been taught in your life, to a degree typically very minimal degree, is racist, at least in their thought process. No matter whether you like it or not, whether you can help it, because that's just how people are. You judge people based on your initial impressions, and whether you like it or not, color of somebody's skin is part of these initial impressions. Now, not to say that everybody get judged on negative stereotypes. For instance, I see an Asian person, I automatically assume they are better than me at math. And again, I'm not saying it's a good thing, I'm just saying that's how people work. That's about as much as I'm going to say on this whole debate, because you mentioned kind of like quote-unquote reverse racism, which again, I disagree with as a word itself. There's no such thing as reverse racism. Racism is racism, whether it expresses itself negatively or not, depends on the type of stereotypes that are applied to the groups of people. Whew, that was a long monologue. Aside from that, I will sincerely say that we're done here on this subject, we're done here on this discussion. I do not intend to talk about it anymore, and this is a gaming channel. This is not gonna turn into some sort of political whatever. I hope you guys can respect that, and that's where we're gonna keep it, because my opinions will not necessarily reflect yours, and I do not want to listen to anybody whine, cry and moan that I don't think the same way as they do or whatever. So that's it, we're not gonna talk about it anymore. Funny to see Falcon is a crap America, but unless he gets the steroids left. Yeah, I know. That's the first thing that popped in my head. Where is Falcon gonna get the steroids? Where is Falcon gonna get the steroids? And yes, Daenerys, I do have Ghost. Let's talk about how good Starkey is. Well, Starkey sucks, but even you know what? I'm preferring that conversation. How many more coins do I have? I don't know. This many, 3 to 6. But yeah guys, the most important thing, and the one thing that I can say in regards of all of this, no matter where you stand and what you think and what your attitude is, no matter what you say and believe, remember the first and foremost, the most important thing amidst all of this for every single one of us is to remain decent and to remain human. If you do agree with somebody, that's great. If you don't agree with somebody, that does not mean that they cannot be your friends or you do not, I don't know, want to support them in life or whatever. Just because having a different opinion doesn't mean that the person is somehow better or worse than you are. It just means that they don't think the same. And that is one of the most important things that people have to remember. And if many people realize that, there would be far less problems in the world. But just because somebody does not necessarily agree with you on this one specific issue does not make them better or worse as human beings. It just means that they see things in different light, and everybody should respect each other's opinion, even if you consider them wrong. A good example would be, I don't know, me and oh crap, come on. Me and, for instance, Brian Grant. I disagree with a large portion of what Brian Grant has commented on this game and about this game and how he approaches it. That doesn't mean I don't respect him. I respect the way he thinks, I respect the way he is able to argument himself, and I feel he's one of the persons that I would gladly have a discussion and conversation with because he disagrees with me, and I think that would benefit me more than having conversation with somebody who has exactly the same thought process as I do, because then I wouldn't grow and I wouldn't be able to learn or change my viewpoint. There's absolutely no point in talking to a copy of yourself or somebody who agrees with everything you say. Only productive part of a discussion is when you challenge and when you talk people who have different ideas and different thought processes. So that's the main thing. Just be decent. Agree, don't agree, that's all good, but talk it out civil. Yeah, exactly. My girlfriend has many different, vastly varied opinions from mine. That doesn't mean we can't be good together. You need to do some incursions with me on your mini account, but I'm not great. Maybe we beast, maybe. Think about if you MCOC superheroes. I know actual superheroes, Iron Man is rich, Black Widow is hot. Well, to be fair, there are some how. How relevant is Star-Lord in 2020? Not relevant. I'll tell that. He's not really relevant. He's definitely not a champion I would invest my resources into. I'll put it like that. How about that? I think that qualifies, right? MCC Hanto, the Thekiryu brand like CC. Cool. Respect all opinions except pineapple on pizza. I think we can agree on that one. No, okay, I'm not... Again, at the risk of offending somebody, and this shouldn't even be controversial, but I would be willing to bet $150 that the person who came up with pineapple on pizza was not a straight shooter. What I mean to say by not a straight shooter is that he wasn't playing for the same team as I was. What I mean to say by that is, I think he was probably gay as fuck, because no straight man would ever go looking at pizza and say that, hey, you know what this pizza is missing? Some pineapples. No, that certainly has to have been some gay... Look at that power. Come on, dude. Ha 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 ha. Crap. Ooh. Can you use exploiters in chat? Depends which ones. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's that? Okay, I'm dead. Okay, I'm dead. Yes, speakable, I'm streaming. Religion is the worst invented in... Okay, I'm not a big fan of the religion thing as well. But, and this is again a taboo conversation, so I'm not gonna go into deep with it. What I'm gonna say though, that I think it's very important that faith and religion are differentiated. There's nothing wrong in believing something. There is something inherently wrong in being manipulated by something. At the point where you give somebody else control over your life to fanatic, blind and stupid standard, I disagree with that. As much, for instance, I disagree with the way Catholic Church has acted, because they have committed more crimes than any other country, dictator or invader in the humanity history. As far as I'm concerned, Catholic Church is the best and most genius business idea anybody has ever come up with. That does not mean I have absolutely no faith in anything, or I don't believe in God or somebody else or something else out there. I'm just saying I sure as fuck don't believe some white people sitting on a stack of gold, tax-free, saying that this is how I'm supposed to believe somebody. I don't believe that I have to go to a specific house in a specific place, pay some specific people, and only then my beliefs count. You know what I mean? Kill that bloody Killmonger. Yeah, I'm on it. But other than that, again, religion is not exactly something that I'd particularly want to kind of like talk and comment to it, because it's impossible to argue a belief or a belief system. Because if you believe something that's your truth, that's your reality, and that's what you believe in. But again, it's one of those things. Just because you believe something doesn't mean I should. Okay, I think you get this, but I live in Iraq and holy fuck, I despise religion. Yeah, I did not know that, but I can see that happening. And again, I'm not gonna go against people who believe or trust or whatever else. Because again, I do personally think that anybody should be their own person and act on their own beliefs and analyze things for themselves and arrive at their own conclusions and find out things that they're comfortable with and find out the things that they're not comfortable with. What I hate most is herd politics, people blindly following something that they have been told because they have been told by some sort of higher authority. There is no higher authority in my life than me. That's as simple as that. And whatever conclusion I arrive to, that to me is moral, and that to me is right, and that is what I believe. And I refuse to take things for granted if somebody else has taken them things for granted. I will always think it through myself. And that is something I encourage everybody else doing. Playing 7 yes yet? No, I'm not. No, not yet. Should I max out my Sim Supreme? Sure. Uh-oh. Sure, I said, forgetting a node. Ooh, I have no combo meter on this one as well. This is gonna be tricky. Dark progress on mini account? Well, the progress is quite simple. I'm gonna get my first 6 stars soon as I finish this Uncollected. So that means I have 6 stars and then I'm going for Cavalier. That's about as simple as it's gonna get here. Cavalier is next thing on the list and it's happening this weekend. Aren't you drunk now? I'm actually completely sober. Completely sober. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I know what you mean. I need to speed up. I need to speed up. Come on, you stark for brains. Throw that level 1. How dare you? I know you're gonna wait, but run away from me. Because I don't have no space here. My 1% health. 1% health. Come on. So bad. Look at that away rate as well. How many freaking awaits can this one guy have? Oh, this is gonna be so tricky. Oh, come on, he didn't. Playing 7 lessons, not yet. We'll see what happens with them, seriously. We'll see what happens. For now, I have my mini account and mini house. So. He beat your ass. Yeah, he beat. Well, I started with like 10% health, so. It's not like it was a massive accomplishment, you know? Stop rooting for that little cretin. Okay, I can party now. Yeah, well, I do hate him. You guys cheated. My plan was to finish the Uncollected and all that and like be having like a very productive stream. And then you guys started with all your provocations and all your crap, and I fell for it and I started talking with you. Yeah. And then I engaged, and then I cared, and then I talked some more, and you guys ruined everything for me. It's all yours fault. Boom. Sorted. That's right. Blamed a lot of you. What's about Micah? Come on now, keep all of these craps out of here. First of all, I don't even live in America, and I certainly don't care for America. You guys can make America great, keep America great, or kill America this week, because by the looks of thinks you guys are on the brink of civil war. So whether it's MAGA, GAGA, SHMAGA, or KAGA, just keep it all to yourself. I generally do not care, because in my opinion, currently, USA is like a third world state. You guys are killing each other, and I would generally feel safer visiting Colombia than flying over to USA. So that's about as much as we should say. Like, if I was American, I would be embarrassed as fuck right now. And not just because of Trump, or not because of Trump, because of everything combined. So there we go, I go again. You see what you guys doing to me? Man-Thing worth rank 5? Not really, man. Man-Thing is not the greatest champion. Man-Thing is fun, but it's not that great. I mean, like, I would probably rank 3 my 6-star Man-Thing if I duped it, but it's only because I absolutely love using Man-Thing, but Man-Thing is not the greatest champion. Last. Okay. Did you say something about Stackside Spider-Man kicking my ass again? Because I really have no interest in your childish insults to me about Stack Spider-Man. What on this account? This account gonna become Uncollected soon. No, Cavalier soon. Where am I from? I'm from Latvia. What's up, PP? In alternate KT stream. Yeah, you know SpongeBob is good, but so is Ben 10. That's funny. Okay, Q, let me read your chat. Q. Read Michael Stower's last. Where's Michael Stower? It's like, what is it? Would I rank 3 Captain America Infinity War? If I could SIG 200 him or close enough, I would. If I don't have 6 stones, then I would not. So yeah, Captain America Infinity War. I would love to have him as rank 3 champion if I could get him to max SIG. I hate guard in BJJ. I always like to try and mount. I'm also 6'5", so it's quite easy for me to take sides or mount because I have long limbs and I can grip stuff well and move it and shift it and slide into positions because of my like long arms. So I always kind of try to use that as much as I could. Because it's like quite easy for me to, let's say, get somebody's leg out of position and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm 6'5". Oh, come on, whatever, close enough though. Doom from Incursions. Congratulations, man. Next week for genre, for sure. Yes, Ready Bino. It's your son's birthday. So, Ready Bino, children, kid. How I can Ready Bino. So, your son's birthday, Nick. So, Nick, Mr. Nick, Ready Bino. Happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. And tell your father to buy you new sneakers. That's it. He asked for it. He wanted me to give Nick a shout out. So my shout out is to tell Ready Bino to buy your little kiddo new sick pair of sneakers. How about that? See, I give shout outs, but I demand sneakers in return for your kids. To be clear, not for me. I got sneakers. It's all good. Timo B, let's not talk about this game off topics. Waiting on the first 6-star. Right, Timo. Correct, man. I'm gonna mark that at $6. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So make you action, please. No. You hate mount? Why? I love mount. An elbow. he's a big fan. Can you give my boy Spaghetti a shout out? Sure. Spaghetti. I'm super happy that you are enjoying a channel that you are very likely to be young to be watching, because unfortunately of my natural inability to censor myself for younger members of the audience, I generally cannot possibly support teenagers and underage people watching this channel on a regular basis, especially during the time of the live stream, because stuff happens. Not so savory stuff happens. But, however, if for whatever reason Dylan Rosenberger is your father and is fine with you watching my streams, then hey, welcome, I guess. Clearly, no amount of harm I could do hasn't been done by him already. In fact, if anything goes wrong, don't blame me, blame Dylan. But hey, glad you're watching. Oh, yeah, I getcha. If you can't like cramp yourself in, if you can get thrown off mount easily, then it's a lot of work for nothing, or for a high chance of it being nothing. So yeah, I get it. I can understand that. There we go. Do you think I'm going to open it? I hope so, but unfortunately it doesn't really look like it. I have like an entire map left. I have been going for an hour and a half. I'm not planning to end. I'm not planning to end that soon. No offense, but the only thing that is 18 plus is the amount of cringe. Well, amount of cringe this bad cannot possibly be healthy for a young mind either. So, I don't know. I'm not offended, but surprised that you're still here. Almost there. Okay, so I have that Hava guy that I need to deal with. So I'm gonna have like a new strategy there, because I'm gonna invoke Havoc, Nebula, Oxymon? I think we're good.
I have gotten 2 6-star Ebony Moas today. Well, I already had him duped. I probably shouldn't be here for the opening.
Oh, and I'm 2 6-star Ebony Moas today. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no. I will gracefully and accept your $5 super chat, but I will kindly ask you to get your ass out of the stream, because that is the last thing I want for. If I happen to pull Ebony Maw as my first 6-star, I would weep in the corner of the bed that is conveniently located nearby here for at least half an hour. Hobbit has a bragging rights for being cringy. Besides, how am I cringy? I don't understand. What's so cringe about me? My daughter turned 10 today. We'll play Lego Boost this weekend. Does this also fits into a gaming channel? But let's not talk about this. Yeah, let's not. Let's good at it. Let's not. I was just joking about. Well, that was very hurtful. I chose to get offended, and it made me feel very uncomfortable, to a point where I feel nervous just being around you right now, Black Lightning. I find your microaggressions being extremely upsetting, and yeah, I would like to retreat to my safe space, because, as I said, you have upset me personally with that untasteful joke, and yeah, I don't think I like you anymore. I don't want to talk to you. Sorry. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. It's violence. Verbal violence towards me as a content creator. I pour my soul out in front of you, I overcome a lot of stress. This isn't an easy thing to do. And then you just attack me like that. Hurt. I need a therapy for this. And you're gonna pay for it. Also, vote Hillary. For prison. Again, I'm not Republican or Democrat, but I would love nothing more for both Hillary and Trump to have gone to prison instead of being elected. Just saying. Okay, lucid dream. Ooh. Katie for presidency. Okay, if you have 6-star Red Guardian, you're allowed to stay. 6-star Red Guardian is acceptable. That juju is something that I could live with. So, thank you very much. Oh, that also, just realized, makes you top lad of the day with 10 of them. Big bucks. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, dude, congratulations on your 6-star Red Guardian. I got egg on yesterday. Did I go? No, you can stay, man. How did you decide you want to do BJJ? I told you, it was just like a colleague of mine, because I had recently started watching like UFC, and ever since I came to UK I had like no real hobby. But it was a mate of mine who I just happened to work with, who had started training, and he had been training for like many years. He kind of dragged me down there. Again, I wasn't like overly committed to it. I was just kind of like getting into it. But that's how I ended up, because I just kind of like got talked into by a colleague. Oh, feel my heart attack. Well, the 6-star Red Guardian from Thekiryu Early Access Crystals, love him. Yeah, I mean, Red Guardian is one of those champions that I really would love to get. Back, welcome back. Yes, if I pull more today, then I will never ever want to see you again. That much will be true. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll pull that more. Oh wait, it's not 5, it's 12 now. Right, my bad. Who's my favorite UFC fighter? I don't think I have a single favorite. I do really like Zabit though. I think Zabit is an amazing fighter. And I also like Charles Oliveira. I think his last fight against Kevin Lee was so good as well. But a 6-star Galaxy, congrats, it's definitely not the worst pull. It's quite decent. Call? Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Well, yeah. I could have used Guillotine as well. But I went in with this lad. Because that's what big guys do. Shouldn't have done this, but whatever. There we go. Colossus is awesome, man. Love Colossus. One of my favorite like 5-stars in the game. I use him so much as well. Whoops. Whoopsie. I lost focus and I didn't realize he was hit so hard. Shh. It's okay, how guillotine now. I just wanted to activate this one. Whoopsie. Bye bye. I lost my focus. Am I gonna unlock suicides? Probably not. I mean, not for a really long time, because I don't grind and I don't spend on this account, so every single unit that I get, man, is so limited. If eventually, at some point, there's gonna be like a super cheap way and easy way how to get those mastery cores, then yeah, I gladly would. But I'm not prepared to kind of like grind 6,000 units when I haven't earned 6,000 units in this account total yet. Like, you know, if I carry on playing this account for like a year, yeah, I will. That's one of the things I definitely would want to do. But it's not realistic. I don't even have precision and cruelty unlocked at the moment, and I can't afford to do that. So before I get to suicides, I need to get to like, I know, recovery, willpower, precision. There's so much I need to get to before I can try and get suicides. What's my favorite food? I already have answered this one as well, like multiple times I think, and my favorite is my mother's cooking is my favorite food. I didn't get it too much, so I typically answer with my favorite food is whatever my mother makes me. And that's also kind of like a very good tradition for us, because whenever I visit back home, because obviously my mom misses me, she kind of like cooks everything for me, and I always come back returning much fatter. How do you fight Human Torch in Power game? But when you use Quake, Relentless Grinds, you use Quake, and then your problem is solved. And yeah, Mr. Fantastic is actually much better than people give him credit for, I'd say. I personally like Mr. Fantastic a lot. Oh, now I realize why I took so much black damage. It was counter tactics. My bad. My bad. Counter tactics, right? Oh, come on, man. Really? Really? I don't know, I personally really like Mr. Fantastic. I think Mr. Fantastic is an awesome champion. Goes Latvia 80 kg. Yeah, pretty much. My walking around weight is about 95 kg, something like that. 95 to 100 kg is what I weigh normally. Oh, come on, man. No, I lost all my combo as well because so yeah. How much path I left in this map? This is the last path, but I have another one. Okay, so for those of you who do not know KG, let me just double check this out. KG to LBS, I guess. Solid Maestro. Awesome, congratulations, man. Dex Green Goblin Special 1. Yes, but not consistently, so I typically don't try. So I'm about 95, 7, something like that. So let's go 97. So my walking around weight is about 95 to 100 kg, depends like how well I have eaten. So let's say on average it's about 215 pounds. Or kg to stone is, again, let's put that 97, which it would be 15.2 stone. I know I can block vision special 1 and take 0 damage, I know. I'm not fat, man. Definitely not fat. I'm just not small. I'm 6'5", dude. What's up, Mike? How are you doing? Can I find new playlist? Yes and no. Okay, I'm gonna regret this one. Well, that's kind of like close enough. As good as result as they expect against this Domino man. They give some really scary opponents here. He didn't even walk alive. Willpower glass, kind of what about them? Domino is the worst fight in that quest? Ah, it wasn't too bad. I about half expected you to be 5'9" or something like that. Yeah, no. I am 6'5". I'm not gonna lie or pretend that I don't enjoy it. I love being tall. Only downside is that I have like ruined my back, so I have quite a lot of back problems to a point where I kind of frequently either have to see doctor or take painkillers for it and stuff like that, because I was young and stupid and I overdid it, and yeah, it's not good as far as my back's involved. It's not like I'm unable to do things. I can do everything as I want. It's just that my back's gonna be killing me later on, always. And yeah, but other than that, other than back issues, I freaking love being tall, man. Yeah, I know. I have started doing that as well. You have back issues as well? Yeah, no. Well, at your age, I didn't have any problems. I started having problems when I was about 26. Because I had destroyed the back. Only that, yeah, cars and planes suck. That is true, though. That is so true. But yeah, I'm doing just fine. Can't complain overall, I guess. I guess tomorrow's stream will be the stream when I get my 6-star. Unfortunately. I'll try to do a path or two at work tomorrow. So, I can finish it like quicker for you guys, and I'll be opening it on the stream as well. I'll be opening it on the stream. But that's gonna have to be tomorrow's stream. Anything that's usable, really. He's flexing too much. I try not to flex. Is that a freeze place? I don't know, man. I make no decisions of that sort at all. Honestly, I don't even really kind of like do anything for the line. I hardly like play. That's the best way to put. I'm trying to be on the game as little as possible, and effectively outside when I either make a video or do a stream, I'm not playing Mortal Kombat Champions at all currently. That's why there are like no champion guides coming out, just because I really can't like bring myself to play the game, and that's the problem. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I messed up. This ends on me. Music too loud. Is it? Let's ask him. Is music too loud? Or the music is just fine and somebody has very sensitive earlobes? So tell me which one it is. Sensitive earlobes or loud music? Music is good. Dankeschön. You should go and relax with your main account. Good. It is one of the possibilities, yes. Good news. Sensitive earlobes. Just a little dig there. Okay, oh. What's that? Switch up the music. It's very tricky doing YouTube because honestly, vast majority of my older streams are getting like flagged for copyright, and I'm having to either delete segments of them or lose all the money they have made and stuff like that. Because I don't know, the songs that are advertised as copyright free still get flagged up. So like, I don't know what to do or what I'm supposed to do. Am I gonna do incursions on my main? I will do incursions on my main with you at some point on the weekend, but not right now. I also need to do incursions on this account at some point soon. How many 6-star shots do I have? I'll show you in a second. I have a great amount of 6-star shots. The best amount of 6-star shots. Perfectly wonderful amount of 6-star shots. Did I use NCS? I did, but all of that stuff got copyrighted as well. I have 8,925 6-star shots. 8,900. So as soon as I explored the last quest that I have left, we're opening a 6-star live stream. Unfortunately, I will not be able to do it right now. Wait, I can join AQ, I suppose, because I didn't join Alliance War, but I can join AQ while on the stream still as well. This is what I bring in AQ. Quadruplet. No, I'm not quadruplet. I am not a quadruplet. Then Uncollected, AQ 100%. Oh, yeah, well, it means you're gonna have to wait a tiny bit. I do have a lot of siblings though. Like, I have a massive family tree. Like, I obviously have quite a lot of relatives from my father's side, but the grandmother from my mother's side, yeah, listen to this, grandmother from my mother's side, so basically my mom's mother had like 9 kids. So my sister, sorry, not my sister, my mother had 8 siblings. And at this point, I am an uncle to like well over than, I don't know, 100 kids or 50 kids, and I have like 2 or 3 dozen of nieces and not nieces and nephews, but like cousins and stuff. And man, I don't even know half of the people that I'm very closely related to. How many more parts? I have final quest basically, but I will not be able to do that today. My mom is 3 off, I'm 1 of 6. Yeah, so yeah, I have a huge family tree. Are you planning on having that many? Hell no. Why not today? Because I have been going for an hour and 50. It's already past 10 PM here, and I have the entire final map to do, so that would be quite long. I know I really wanted it to be today as well, but realistically I can feel myself getting a bit tired, and I have to get up for work. And if I was closer to finishing that quest, I would have pushed for another kind of like half an hour or 40 minutes. But that last map is in itself gonna take like at least an hour, I think, because it's obviously the most parts and the longest parts and stuff. So I do apologize that I was unable to commit to exploring this 100% right now. However, I'm still extremely grateful to every single one of you for hanging out with me today. Definitely had a very interesting stream. Appreciate every single one of you showing the support, love, and all that good stuff to me. Timo, Stealth, Go, Shade, Alex, everybody else. And yeah, I will try my best to be back tomorrow. And meanwhile, let's hope something good happens. I don't know. Let's hope we have a fantastic Friday. See ya.